Good morning all. It's just after 10 AM on a Monday morning, and I should be live. Good. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, I can hear it. How you all doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are fine. Yes, I just had to make sure that we are live. I think the stream's running about 30 or 40 seconds behind what I'm actually doing, and that's so. Yeah, why are we in the training centre? I don't know. Oh my god. The employees are getting a little bit more ridiculous in their Christmas get-ups, but hey ho, you know, it is what it is. Let's go anyway. Oh, I can't get out. Oh crap! You having a laugh? You're having a laugh. I can't move. Hold on a minute. Hold on. This may be something to do with the mouse. 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I was like, I'm stuck here. Right. Let's crack on. Anyway, yes, we're taking a look at the. Actually, as you can probably hear, just lock them in there for another year. We're taking a look at the Stuttgart to Heilbronn route today. And I've just magically put that in there because it did spawn with the 111. I can't remember if this is the correct cab car at the other end. Oh, the RC94. You still got to learn how to drive that. Yeah, how are you all doing, guys? Welcome. I kind of hope that I've got this all set up right, because I just can't remember. I thought I'd try and be a bit smarty pants and try and get it all set. I think this is the new one. I'm not sure, but because this spawned in with the 111 and not the 140. The 140 is primarily load of freight stuff. So yeah, but we are going. Oops. We are going to go to the main menu, and we are going to have a quick look at the route. Well, we're not going to have a quick look. We're going to try and drive stuff today, in theory. The route is out tomorrow. I'm here to showcase it. I'm not here to sell it. That's your decision on whether you're going to buy it or not. So, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Frankenbahn, Stuttgart, Heilbronn route. Heilbronn. Right, now there is a disclaimer. I think with Matt's full layered version of the route, there was 800 and something services, 833 services. If I remember rightly. Now, I don't have all layers, so I only have a 609 services. So yeah, there's a few layers on there that I just don't have. So not much I can really do about that. Why is that going back there? There we go. So. Yeah, these are the layers. I have 11 out of 17 of the required layers. So what I don't have is the RB6, the 6 to 8 services from Frankfurt S-Bahn, which is a bit weird because I've got Frankfurt S-Bahn. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. I don't have the, again, Frankfurt S-Bahn for some of the stuff on there. DB, IC and EC search from Frankfurt folder Chemnitz Bahn, which will probably be... Yeah, it's a bit weird because I've got the routes. So there is some freight on here, but not all. But I don't have the Mainz-Koblenz routes. So those two I won't have, and again, with mixed whatever stuff is on there. So yeah, it's, you know, that's just unfortunate. I can reset it all. I can unselect all, select all again, and I still haven't got anything. I haven't got the bits. So yeah, what I do have, we have the BR294 freight services that has some. It's probably all going to be oh god, what do they call those things? Intermodal or cookie car trains. BR218, which I'm not sure what that has. Not much. It's got to Heilbronn. So yeah, I think there's an early morning service and an early evening service for BR218. BR363, loads of those. And again, there's some freight services there. Not a lot, and some shunting, I think. So yeah, I think there's also, does the BR218 appear on this as well? Or the G6, sorry. I'm not sure. That is the wrong cab car. It's the wrong one, but if you select it, it does come up with the right one, the 483 there. Okay, so that's the one that you need. That is, they know about that, so that's gonna what do you call it? I've just realised as well, because no one knows I'm on, because dumbass here hasn't done the I haven't done the update of the socials, so bear with me, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to update the socials. I can't believe I've not done that. Completely forgot to notify Discord that I'm live. Oh my god. It is Monday morning today. I'm all over the place today, so I do apologise. Oh dear. It is going to be one of those days, I feel. Or one of those weeks even. I mean, we're not far off. A couple more weeks now till Christmas. Yeah, so what are your plans for Christmas? I'm putting it in the Dovetail creators feed. Boom. There we go. And then I should be chucking it on my what's that thing called? Facebook page. So yeah, sorry guys, it's I was thinking there's only 5 people in. Surely I'll get more this time. Share to groups. Community. Booyah. I'm not usually like this. I'm usually on the board, and I am on the PC. This, I've got to say, this is the PC version. The PlayStation version, I do have every single layer. So, but the version I have, I can't show because it's not updated. So that's the reason why I can't show them on the PS5, because the versions for the PS5 I have that I download is I just get to have a look at them. I can't. Do you know what I mean? I can't show them. Hi Rob, how you doing? Well, you're all over the place the rest of the time, most of the time, yeah. What is going on with? Oh, that's interesting. Why are they doing that? Oh well. They've recently changed the resolution of YouTube, I think. How YouTube looks, and the writing's quite small. So yeah, but no, just appreciate it, Rob. No worries. No worries. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna show you the BR140. So I don't know why we have so many different double up on the BR140. Let's start off on the right bit. I'm not going to be running any early morning services. So the first service I'm going to do is the 8:26. Don't know why my screen keeps blanking for some strange reason. I think it's because it's all to do with the no, I'm not going to put any fog on. It's to do with me changing screens, so I'm actually into the game sort of thing. Here you'll see the frame rate will be on all the time, so yeah, we're going to crack on anyway. I'm actually just going to change the screen thing again because I don't like it how it is. No. Oh god, that's even worse. Why is it doing this? I don't understand why it's doing that. It's YouTube. There'd be something wrong with it. He didn't bugger something up occasionally. Yeah, that is so true, mate. That is so true. Okay, let's crack on. Right, it's going to go blank again. I don't know why. Just the way it's all set up, you know, just as it is. So we're going to do the BR140 first, and we're going to do the Karlsruhe Rheinbruck Rafferin to Stuttgart Hafen. I'm going to murder German names, so I do apologise. I'm not ashamed of it either. So let's crack on. Yeah, I've got stuff with YouTube going on tomorrow, I think it is. Yeah. I will be streaming live on the PC tomorrow. There we go. So this is our first look. Let's have a look. Oh, double-headed. Oh, and we're on the tanks. Very nice. You can't. I don't think you can get into the engine compartment either. It's a bit of a shame, but I do quite like that they've got all this in here. So that's pretty cool. That's all modelled. So yeah, I like that.
Mind the gap.
Ow. Yeah, so we're going to be waiting a little while. So I think we can wait to try and set this up as much as I can. I've been kind of pretty busy over the last few days, to be honest, and I've not really had PZBUM. I don't know what mode it's supposed to go in, so in Dussi we don't touch that. So I'm not really sure what mode. So yeah, well, we'll turn her on anyway. Get her going. Come on. Oh, it's now been. Quite like how this all turns up. Let's put that down there. As you can say, up that way. But I just have to keep pushing brightness. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. That's what the brightness on. Okay, stop it. Hi Mark, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What do you think of thicknesses? JT DLC, yeah. Morning, any chance turning your voice volume up, please? Yeah, let's have a quick look. I can have a look at that on thingy. Where are we? My microphone's up quite loud, to be honest. I can turn the game down. It's just I think it's probably echoing a bit, and there's not really much I can do about that. Yeah, that's. What was it? I can't remember what they called it. What do they call that thing? It's like I've got no soundproofing in front of me on the walls, which I may even think about having to do that. Is get some at some point. Yeah, the sound isn't that good, unfortunately. Right. So we've got the signal. We can crack on. Wish me luck on this. What do we need on there? LZPZB, yeah, we can do all that. Brake release, also detection, sand. What's that one? Main circuit breaker. Cap heater, we don't need that. Cap heater. Indicator test off. Well, they seem to work. What? The air compressor sounds good. Don't touch any of them. Right, let's crack on. Right. take your brakes off. Brake key, so you've got brake key on here. Turn that off. Easy brakes. You should. Speed limit 80. No AFB on this, I don't think. Restricted. I've not had a great deal driving the route, to be honest. Because one of the main things is I've been working over the weekend. Well, I think I got this Thursday. But I've been in hospital. Had a couple of visits to hospital. Sorry. So yeah. Double 140s. I don't know about the road textures on here on the PC. I'm running a Core i9 10850K 32GB DDR4 and a Nvidia 3060 with 12GB RAM. So yeah. So is that all we're doing? So we're going 8 kilometres and we're stopping at track 2. So we look at the map. So we're going from there, and we're, oh I see, we're going to the freight yard there. We are gradually getting a bit faster. The only thing you could be certain of is the enhancement track hasn't been used. What enhancement track? I mean, I saw the route for saw the preview, watched about the first hour and about the last 10-15 minutes of it, because doing other stuff. So yeah, I did like what I saw, but like I say, I don't have all the layers, so there's a lot of stuff that we won't see, and I don't have all the services on the PlayStation 5 version. So naturally, you know, I think I've got less on the PlayStation than what I have on the PC at the moment. Hold on 2 seconds. I kind of think it's raining, and I was like thinking of the rain. Well, there's water leaking from the balcony above, but I think it's just coming in. Yeah, it's coming in the direction, so it's being down with rain again. I'll enjoy. have got several other windows open as well as Train Sim World. So I have Internet Explorer. I'll tell you what I will do, mate. I'll take off Facebook from there. I'm streaming. I'll take off that as well. I've got Discord on and close that. The reason why it goes blank is because I go between controller and mouse control. For some strange reason it just does it. So yeah, this is released tomorrow. There's 17 layers, 833 services, 5 scenarios. Like I said, on the PC, what you're seeing here, I have 11 out of the 17 services. It will be available for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S only, no Gen 8. $39.99 US dollar dues. Hi, just a loco enjoy. How are you? Hentis, off school today, not feeling great. So you can watch today. Oh, awesome. Although I do not condone about being off school, but yeah. If you're not well, you're not well. Not much you can do about it, to be honest. Big welcome to the stream, anyway. Yeah, $39.99 US, $35.99 euros, and £29.99 pounds. Console will release tomorrow at about 10 AM in the morning, and I know people will still good morning Adam, how are you? Welcome to streams. I know there'll be a lot of people saying what time does it release on Xbox or what time does it release on PS5, because they always ask no matter what. It doesn't change. The PS5 and Xbox release dates do not change. PC, Epic and Steam will release between 4 PM and 6 PM in the UK. I'm having trouble reading the chat up the side. For some strange reason it's really small. I'm not sure why they've done that. Thanks YouTube. Turn the fans on. They're my only fans. Oh, fans, come on. Oh. We're down to 85, but we'll start slowing down anyway. So we've got a 60. There's nothing quite giving you the panics when you get 1000 Hertz magnet come up and you're doing something else. You think, God, gotta hit it quick. Oh yeah, as for normal live streams as well during the daytime, I may have phone calls or visits to the door, the property, where I have to answer them and that. So yeah. Also, big thank you to Dovetail for the provision of the key. And what I mean by not feeling well is that you have that flu that's going around. Oh dear. Ugh, not good. So yeah. Big thank you to Dovetail for the key. Yes, I've received it free of charge. No, I'm going to make you buy it. It's entirely up to you if you buy it. I'm just showing you what the actual route and the game, the add-on is like. Simple as. Nothing more, nothing less. It definitely is raining now. It's pretty heavy. I am supposed to be going out later this afternoon. Ooh. Saw that 1000 hertz magnet again, and I was like, no. So you're going to do a number of passenger runs as well. This is just really my first look, because I've not really done anything on it. I've done a couple of the training missions sort of thing, the tutorials, and the intro as well. It's just at the moment I just don't really have time to preview it when I get it. I have a quick look to make sure that it is running okay, and that's it, because I've got other things I need to do as well, so which is slightly more important, like going to work and sorting bits out. It does make a bit of a difference as well, so I'm just putting my monitor closer to me. There we go. It does make a difference to a degree as well, where you're actually used to playing on a 55-inch TV screen, and I'm playing on a little, what, 21-inch monitor, I think it is. So obviously the O&E containers are no more on this route, because they weren't abound in 2000. What I find kind of annoying, and what I have made a point about, and I have said to them, is you only get the Hapag-Lloyd containers spawn in. From what I've seen so far, you don't get any of the other containers, so there's no generic containers, no just blue, red ones, or the Hamburg Sud ones. It's just basically there you go, that's it. And yeah, that's bear with me 1 second, go to settings, hidden gameplay, isn't it? Stop marker, turn that off. Supply. There we go. So yeah, you only get the Hapag-Lloyd containers. You don't get. From what I've seen, there's no other containers. So I have mentioned to them about that. Whether they'll do anything about it, I don't know. I don't know if they have to be specifically wagons with specifically randomised container settings on them or not, I don't know. So we're going to do the locomotive if we can in passenger service as well, but I may not have. Oh, I don't know. I should have it. if anyone saw my stream last night, I actually spadded as well, which was really naughty. I was supposed to be doing Northern Transpennine. It was one of the routes in my members only stream that Carl chose, and unfortunately I was getting really tired, and just after I was mentioned I'll do the route first thing on Tuesday on in Thursday stream, I actually spadded the HST service I was running on the Riviera line, so yeah, not the best thing to do. 2,295 points and a platinum, as they say. So that's the thingy, the free ring. We'll have the timetable. Actually, let's go return to the timetable, and then what I'll do, I will come out again, then go back in, and we'll show you. Again, I only have 609 services. I don't have the all the layers. So where are we? So the the BR140, there's 50 services. I think most of them are freight. It's got light loco as well. Heilbronn GBF to Stein. See, they're in the morning. 11:18. Yeah, so these are all like. These are definitely all like old freight services. So is that one? What's that one? It's the same. Oh. Interesting. So I suspect the 111 does the B. 111 does the. Does the passengers. So we're gonna do. Well, we've got another freight loco anyway. So this is a full line run. So it's a 51 kilometer route. Yeah, 51 kilometers. Osterbrücken to Stuttgart. 7:31 service. Let's do that one. This is with the 111. I don't think the 140 does any of the passenger. I think it just does the I think it just does the freight work. What's the Birkin? Right. Outdoors. It's been a while since I've driven the 111. Brake key. Headlights. Instruments. Now, if I can find where PZB and C4 is, which I don't know where they are. Not driven not driven this for a while. It might be in the back camp. They definitely got to bring back. There's a handbrake, yeah. Right, bear with me. Calm down. One there, look. Oh, chocolate! Yummy. One of the collectibles. You're going to the back cab, Tony. Which is this one. On. Is it beyond? I love the sound of the air compressor. Ow! Stuttgart. Sound. There's train lights. Hopefully the train lights are on. Train lights are on. This is the cab car down the bottom end. There we go. That's the new cam car. Before wait for it. Don't like the second man seat. That looks horrible. It's like something I used to do in the kitchen at the old house. Right, we'll look at the doors. There we go. Right, take the brakes off. Put her in first. Oh! That's horrible. Don't like that one bit.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug SE nach Stuttgart Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station, Laufen, Württemberg. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links.
Laufen is next. Try not to hit it over 20 or 40, I think it is. Restricted. Right, 8.6 kilometres to Laufen.
Mind the gap.
I don't speak German, I just murder it. No boaty McBoatface there. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, hey, hey! Oh crap, this may not go too well. So we'll be showing the PS5 version off tomorrow night in the stream. Definitely shows that I've no idea how to drive the 111 because I'm traction locked at the moment. I'll get to traction notifier. What's going on here? This is the first time I've actually run this, so it's pre-caching everything, I suspect, or it's running something, or Windows is running something in the background which I'm not really privy to know about. So one thing that I will do. Oh my God. Let me just. I've got Steam open and I have yeah, let's just go to take off studio mode. This is for some strange reason I had studio mode open on one. Studio mode open on OBS, so it was running both course. I've got Discord on, let's turn that off, and let's just have Internet Explorer. There we go. That might work a lot better. Because the thing is though, it's pre-caching the route as well, so because this is like the first time I've actually run it. The screen's going to go blank a couple of times, I can only apologise for that. Maybe in future what I will do is have my laptop just down onto my left, so I don't have to have YouTube open. Oops. I think I didn't see for it. Just trying to remember how to drive the 111 again. Hi Joseph, you got 10 minutes left of break. Oh, awesome. Nice one. I'm not too bad, and how are you? Right, I'm going to go and turn Cephar off because I cannot hear it. Getting all fingers and thumbs with the Oh man. It's no use asking me, you just pay them, you don't drive them. Yeah, I know. Swap completely off. Shut the brakes in. The brakes they should release. In theory, if not, switch it off and on again. So it's slowing down, so that's good. It's not going to be a good. It's not a good preview for me at the moment because I'm struggling with how to work everything. There we go. Run up. You've got to get used to how it works, that's the thing. See if we can get it running up to 120. that'd be interesting. May get a 1000 hertz magnet as well. I mean, it's just probably the way how it is. It's just another one of these German routes with the weird German traction. It's 111. I think when you get used to driving the 111, or if you are used to driving it, it's fine, brilliant. But when you get, you know, you've got to learn how to drive it if you haven't driven it for a while. Looks a bit empty. As in empty, as in what? That's probably how it looks in real life, you know? I don't know. Doesn't look empty there. Countryside, I suspect. I'm not you know, I'm not a great purveyor of German geography, so I couldn't tell you. Timetable or what? I you know, have to be a little bit more specific. What are we looking at? I should be slowing down here. It's just definitely trying to get used to how the 111 works and how the tap up charger, the tap charger and everything is. Tap changer, sorry. I'll move out of the way, mate, don't worry about it. It should work the same as the 86 and 87 in theory. Yeah, it's the same, literally, isn't it? Right, take the brakes off. Run up. What you don't want to do is blow the tranny. .3 kilometres curve line. See it in time. I had a drink in my hand, controller in the other. I'm struggling with this, to be honest, but yeah, you know, they say expect the unexpected. subject to every releases. Ah, that's what I was going to do. As I just hit the mouse button. Bear with me. Yeah, I'll speak to them later about that. Well, sorry. There we go. Good morning. I think it's going to be Jamie. How are you? I'm kind of struggling, to be honest, with driving the 111 because I can't really recall when I drove it last. So yeah, I'm having to relearn. You joined to the PZB screaming, yes, and my mouse running around. Yeah. I'm on the PC, so it's using OBS and everything. It's kind of a learning curve at the moment still for me. So yeah. So I got slow. Oh, I went through the fault. Did I go through this? What happened to the? Oh, normal speed restriction already. Oh, okay. Ooh, sorry, that's not the chain. There. Yeah, I'm just kind of struggling at the moment. So learning to drive the 111, and the 111 seems alright, but not the 111. The 140 seems okay, and I'm enjoying that. But it's just the 111. I'm just like, it's not working. Not for me. Right, let's whack her up. Yeah, I've got to sort of try and figure out a way that I'm running 2 screens at the moment, but I really don't want to be running the YouTube stream on the other screen. I'd just rather keep that just for OBS as a reference, and I'm probably going to end up running not OBS, YouTube on my notebook just below me, just to my right. But no, I'm mainly struggling with the 111 on here at the moment because I've not driven it in ages, so I'm kind of having to relearn it. I've just got to sort of try and sort my stream options, how I'm going to do it in the future, sort of thing. This may be a classic network here. Oh, we got a bit of time. I think we will stop at the station, but just how far past the platform, I don't know. No, I think we'll be alright actually. Is that a signal box? Okay, I'll buy that for $1. The only thing I've found so far as well, I find the CIFA alarm quite quiet, and I don't know why it's showing both doors are open, because they're not. If that's a signal box, that is quite smart. I can't go in there, no. broken it, haven't I?
Riesenheim, Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links.
There we go. More sedate pace at leaving. That place is next, platform 2. You are running a bit late. Oh, that wasn't the PZB screaming, that was the passengers screaming in terror. Oh, Harry, hello. It's mainly the struggling with not so much PZB, but struggling with the actual 111. I've not driven it for a while, quite a while to be honest, and I'm figuring out how it works. And Rob has said that it's like driving the 86 and 87, so I'm applying that sort of rule of thumb at the moment. But as with most things, it's a learning curve, and yeah. Stopping at this station. I need to get a proper Xbox controller. This is a original Xbox One green Dayglow clear plastic controller, and yeah. Is this the wine stuff? The vineyards. Vineyards. The vineyards of Mallet. Vineyards.
Nächste Station, Riesenheim, Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links.
It's going to either end well or not end well at all. He's alright. I don't think people want to. I don't think people want to be getting on. It's pretty cool. Are you sure you want to be getting on my train? Well, we're on for the ride now. That's the next place we're stopping. I have no idea how you pronounce it. Clown horn. I love the running sound of the coaches. That sounds quite nice. So we've got 3 more stations. I don't think I've seen any traffic. Probably because I don't have all the layers, that's probably why. I mean, with 800 odd layers, you would definitely get something. There you go. With 800 odd layers, you should see traffic. But no, 800 services. 833 services. You should definitely see. Some traffic, but I only have 609, so I'm 200 short. I think that'd be the S-Bahn ones. That was a bit overkill on the braking there, Mr. Hentis. It's going to be a bit of a learning curve, I think, with this 111. 10 minutes late already. Nice little yard there. Station's a bit empty.
Nächste Station Bietigheim-Bissingen. Ausstieg in
Bietigheim.
Richtung rechts.
Big area. I think it's going to be S-Bahn trains there, I think. Stuttgart. Oh, nice. So we're going to run some of those services as well if we can. That uses the 43. Oh. Yeah. Whatever that is. S-Bahn services we should be able to see now all the way through to Stuttgart. Ludwigsburg. I may have a look at this on the PS5. I'll be re-downloading it again on the PS5 later this afternoon and have a little look at it, see how it is, because I've got every single bit of content on the PS5. Good evening, William. How are you? Good afternoon, William. Oh God, where are we? Good morning, William. How are you? Forgot what time zone I was in then. How are you doing? What's the stream? I like the old state of the crumbling platform, that's pretty cool. I like that. You've been better, just a lot of pain. I've got an abscess still in your cheek. Phoned the doctors this morning and I'm still waiting to hear back from them. Oh, you're lucky then. Same here. I phoned them on Thursday. Last week, I phoned them about the problem I had with my leg, thinking that it was cellulitis and that I obviously need to be seen because I need to get antibiotics for it. Yeah. Oh, we'll put you on a waiting list. We might, you know, the next appointment is Christmas Eve, the closest one we can give you. So we'll put you on a waiting list. So I had to phone up 111. Who then got me an appointment for them to ring me back today. Not today, on that day, on Thursday I think it was. No, it was Tuesday last week. Went to the doctors in the afternoon. The bloke took one look at my leg. He goes, I reckon you've got a blood clot. So dumped me straight onto blood thinners and put me in for a in the blood clot in the DVT clinic at Bournemouth Hospital the following day. So for all the shock and everything that I was going through there, I was like trying to figure out what the hell have I managed to get a blood clot. Turned out it isn't a blood clot, but they still don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm now back to waiting on a waiting list with my doctor to get an appointment, and I'm waiting for them to phone me. And I've been that since what, Thursday I think it was, when I got home. Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, I know there's this flu bug going around as well, but ever since COVID, you just haven't been able to get you haven't been able to get a blooming appointment with the doctors. It's ridiculous. So of course, people are going to go through 111 because that's who they tell you to call. 111, or go see your pharmacist. Now, if some of you are wondering, that have just shown up, thank you for coming in, really appreciate it. I am not running CIFA because I can't hear the CIFA button, the CIFA alarm go off. You take in ibuprofen, cocodamol, and that's not helped. You phone 111 on Saturday, and they told you to phone the doctors. Oh, well, they're bloody good. You need antibiotics. Oh, you better start slowing down, haven't you? staggered platforms. A weird design. I don't have random faults switched on. No, they're on. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Oops. Yeah. Twelve kilometers to Stuttgart.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug SE nach Stuttgart Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station, Stuttgart Hauptbahnhof. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Just waiting for my brakes now to sort themselves out. We may even be able to get up to 140 here. Won't go easy. Nice. Big railway yard at some point. So you'll be seeing plenty of S-Bahn trains. Oh yeah, look, there's the yard coming up. it's not a bad little route, and I think when you do eventually have all the layers, then yeah, hopefully it will be kind of busy. What a modern day version of this would look like. Oh, look. Yeah, definitely this afternoon. I've got to pop out later this afternoon. I'm gonna, when I come back, I'm gonna install this on the PS5, and I'm gonna have a bit of a run on it. Although I've only got 409 services on that. That is basically a version that I have that's not it's not the full version, updated version. So yeah, that's not how many. Saying how many services you're going to get on the PS5. It's not. You should get 833 services if you've got all 17 layers. The version I downloaded of the PS5 was not the full version because it's an early version that is put up. So that's why we can't stream on the from the PS5. So that's why we have to wait until the release for it to be done. Hey, turn out the lights. You're on Riviera line doing 2F24, 1522 to the social paint touch smoke. Nice. It's not a bad route, to be honest. Going somewhere new again tomorrow. Oh, what do you want to? Start bringing it down 40 kilometres an hour. I was in Margate a couple of weeks ago, never ever been there. Have I'll call it a production meeting or a chinwag with Andy, the other half of the Railway Dog podcast, the Railway Dog cast, sorry, and we'll be having a little chin clap tomorrow of bits and bobs and everything. So 2 kilometres outside Stuttgart. Oh, That's quite impressive. You know what? I like this. It kind of has the Mannheim Kaiserslautern things to it. Oh, get to see Cardiff Central. Oh, nice. Yeah, people are going to turn around and say this looks empty. I'm not running all of the layers. I only have 11 of the layers, not 17. A lot of that would, I think, is the S-Bahn services, the BR101. I'm on the PC, so I don't have every single route on the PC. I can't afford it. I actually bought Hauptstrecke Rhein. Yeah, Hauptstrecke Rhein Ruhr last week. So we are on final approach to Stuttgart. BR218. So you're roughly looking at about 48-minute runs with these. Lots of chocolates there. To the right. Don't know why it's got a 60-kilometre run on the back. Running 11 minutes late. Oh well. Yeah, we had traction problems. When I've done this run, I'm going to have a quick PZB, a quick P&B, and then we'll be back. We're going to do a thingy service. Do I chance it?
Gleis 10, Einfahrt ICE 677 0 nach Stuttgart Hauptbahnhof. Abfahrt 8 Gleis 33 steht S bei der E nach Stuttgart Hauptbahnhof. Abfahrt 8:20 Uhr.
Thing is, I don't have random fault selected. Why is it doing this? I shall. $7,366. That's interesting. You're going to try and get some rest. See if you can try and get rid of the pain in your mouth. Take care. No, you take it easy. Have fun. Thanks for popping in. Right. So I'm just gonna. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna leave it there in free reign, and we're just gonna come out. I think it might just be a pain, and not anything collectible down here. How far can we go? Not that far. ICE running in there. I think that's the AI one.
Gleis 10 steht ICE 677 0 nach Stuttgart Hauptbahnhof.
Is that what ICE 1 is, isn't it? Ah, there we go. One of the collectibles, look. Lots of chocolates. Or a... I wouldn't leave them on the floor, I'd put them on the stool or something. I wouldn't leave them on the floor, it's disgusting. Look, I've got S-Bahn train going off over there, look. Right, I'm just going to pop it there and I'm just going to have a P&B and get myself another drink and I'll be back. I can smell someone's cooking bacon. Not me. I'm not cooking bacon.
gap.
Right. I'm here, sorry, just putting a jumper on because I'm getting cold. I didn't have my heating on. It's supposed to be warmer this week, a bit mild, as they say. Right. Where's my headphones? Apparently it's raining here. Right. That's old Vern commenting on my post. He goes, apart from the 140, there's really nothing about the route to make it a day one purchase. It's understandable. The game is awash with numerous identical German routes, double track electrified, interurban, DB red, and not even particularly long, just over 30 miles. Deep sale only at least 50% off. That's fair enough, isn't it, really, at the end of the day? Yeah, you know, it's like I'm not here to sell it to you. Basically, at the end of the day, that's my view. Hi, Vern, by the way, if you are watching. It's up to you. I'm just here to show it to you. It's up to you if you buy it. You know, that's my attitude. Yeah. Ooh, I've had those chocolates. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things. So Stuttgart station is not really falling off. Is that Mercedes place over there? Yeah. We're gonna do a before that starts telling me open passenger doors or closed passenger doors. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you whether you buy these or not. Ooh, that's nice. Nice steam crane. I think one of the things is I've got to try and sort out my streaming area. And that could involve something or other. Moving stuff about, which I don't really want to do. So I'm sorting out the cables, the headset. Right. So, boom. Frankfurt, Stuttgart, Franken, Stuttgart, Heilbronn. Let's go back. Scenarios. We'll have a quick look at scenarios. Stirwagen safety. Stirwagen has just finished having some repair works. Do a full inspection, then take it out for a quick spin. millennium, the dawn of the new millennium approaches. Work behind the scenes has happened to make sure all systems are ready, and it's you that's going to be running through the changeover. Hey. Remember, you know, they were all saying the millennium bug, all that crap. Yeah, it didn't happen. Head up to Heilbronn with a stop on the way. That's BR140. Sort it out. That yard has been left in a state with wagons that need sorting. Jump in and lend a hand. With the BR363 shunter. Oh, I'm not a big fan of the 363. And inspect the uninspected. Inspect various locomotives in Stuttgart depot, which is the 111 and 140. Let's have a quick look at that. Let's do that. I'm definitely interested in Metro Rivals. Yeah, be interesting. I quite like it. It's just a crazy sort of game. I know it's not going to be people's cup of tea and everything. Your task today is to shunt locos around the depot and do a full inspection on them. Make sure to report any faults to the mechanics at the end of your shift. What the hell? Okay. Clubberboard. Where, you know, first off, where on earth are... Oh my god. Where the hell's that? Oh, Stuttgart. Okay. Wow. That's impressive. That's quite impressive. I like that. They can definitely do Eastleigh. If they can do that, they can do Eastleigh. Eastleigh Depot, Eastleigh, Eastleigh, Arlington, Eastleigh Stabling Point, Eastleigh Station, Eastleigh Yard. Oh, definitely, they can do that. That looks awesome. I don't think we can go all the way down here, can we? No, well, that's a bit. Anyway, all right, let's crack on in this loco. You really are joking, aren't you? Oh, okay. Sit in the seat. The locomotive has been reported to have a fault with the pantograph. Go through the setup procedure and check the pantograph raises and levels correctly. Right, okay. Right, let's see if we can do a bit of mousy with this. Set the pantograph to raise, which would be that one. Okay, I suppose I've got to do it. I'm getting out. Never shut the door, really, should I? You're right, it doesn't work. The previous drivers report that this locomotive has faulty brakes. Be careful testing it on. Keep it shunting speed, please. Hey, it's me we're talking about. Set the battery on. Brake key. In a way, it's a good way for you how to learn how to set the loco up. Oh, what? He's coming along, take him away. Look. Back outside. Oh, get headlights on. Take brakes off first, Tony. There we go. Brakes work alright. Hold direct brake to apply. Oh! Apply your brake, not your... Set the reverse to release, reverse. Set brake sheet off. I love it how just like you see the loco. Oh, you took the wrong lights on all that. Can I board the next loco? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go and put the lights on properly so the lights are, the tail lights are on. Where are? Oh, there they are. This is an interesting scenario. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind these scenarios, but I think the scenarios have to be good. That I really think is a little bit too close. I know you've got to clip it like that. Sit in the driver's seat. This locomotive may report to have an issue with the headlights. Check through the different headlight settings and check the external lights to see if they work correctly. I know I'm cheating on this one, but I don't think it will allow me to do it. Nah, you have to do it like that and then get out for each one, which I think is a bit of a pain. I'll turn the battery on first. Set the pantograph to rains. Main brake is closed. Set the brake key to on. Why do you need to set the brake key on? You're only testing the headlights, surely. don't work. They do. They're definitely knackered. Someone's just like... Someone's just coupled up. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's taking the other one as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they don't work. They're knack hard, mate. What's wrong with this sparkling fuel loco? Yellow.
Mind the gap.
Interesting. Couldn't time that better. This final locomotive due for its annual inspection, nothing out of the ordinary to report. Proceed with the test and ensure to note down any issues. Okay, let's crack on then. Let's check it out first. Right. Bit of mouse action here. Set panic graph to raise. Main circuit breaker to close. Great work. Head over to the workshop to meet with head mechanic over there. Make sure to tell them about the reported faults you found. Don't worry about shunting the locomotive. Jonas is already handling them. So do I put these down? This button, okay. I'm not going to leave it up. What I will do though is... Oh, where are they on here then? Where are the signal ones? Don't know about it. I'm sure Jonas has it all in hand. So let me just shut the door first, mate. On the official pathways. Well, at least you're in high vis and you've got a thingy. Anything to report? Both BL111s have faults, but the 140's passed inspection. Okay, whatever. Should have asked him then, shouldn't you? So it's a different scenario, and I quite like that, to be honest. Main menu. Yeah, I've got to say that's not a bad little scenario. Quickly as well, because we're going to do a run on the S-Bahn. We're going to look at, just if I can find it, DTG Live. Have they got the mastery up for it already? There you go. Frankenbahn. I don't have December roadmap because, yeah, you'll find out in a minute. So, stretch your legs, complete the timetable having walked at least 1 kilometre. Hey, okay. Trains and automobiles, drive 20 miles. And tier 2 is trolley problem, complete 3 scenarios, okay. And then complete 6 timetables, so that's pretty cool. What's that mastery reward say? So we get a poster for the German routes. Stuttgart. Interesting. So yeah, you'll see this here, that power up the penguins, and this is becoming a bit of a meme really when you see it in every sort of Dovetail thing. You know, they see photographs. The Crompton has arrived. The reason why that is, and I shall go to Dovetail Live. If you go into news, the Crompton has arrived. TSW April update, February 29 studio update. Since our last studio update, lots has happened, including Christmas, and we hope you had a fantastic holiday and enjoyed quality time with friends. Blah 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 blah. So basically, main Spessartbahn. So this is, I think, he'd been working on main Spessartbahn, a really interesting railway line between Schaffenburg and Gmunden. I want to specifically focus on a few key aspects of this project. So, yeah, this goes all the way back to main Spessartbahn, which is a really nice route, got to say. Now, yeah, this is, wow, for that. AC4400 CW in Simulgraph now reflecting the changes mentioned earlier. That's pretty cool. Hey, that's Simulgraph. That's like whoom, well over my head. Got to learn that. And the 33. So yeah. Now you're thinking, why is that like that? Because it isn't. It's basically because I'm in RC preview on Steam. The news never ever gets updated. So yeah, it's pretty cool, to be honest. It's nice to look at the old stuff, the old news reports and everything. So yeah, and the 33 has arrived. Look at that. Should be a 33-1 with a 4-car TC set. Come on, let's get that in. Right, anyway, back to present day. 6 years ago. 6 years. So we're going to do the BR423. There, obviously, this is all the stuff that I have at the moment. I only have 11 out of 17 layers. So, and I'm going to keep saying that because I know that people will pick up on that saying, oh, it's not very busy. Because I don't have all the layers. Simple. So, BR423. Take which one? Frankfurt S-Bahn. Folder. Let's do the S-Bahn one. So we're going to do an S4 service. Marbach to Stuttgart. Yeah. So click that on. We're going to look at the 363, the 218. The 294, I really don't know how to drive it, and I've got to learn how to drive it. So we're going to have a quick look at it anyway. Hopefully it's not bad. Oh, it's raining again. We're going to also hopefully do a run in the cab car. Back to Heilbronn. Right, let's get started. Load passengers. Right, so just basically make sure that it's all switched on and above board and all that sort of thing. Which one's the doors? That one. Excellent, that's good. Put the headlights on, marker lights, high beam. There we go. I'm going to put that. There we go. Make it black. Zug, which is no, I don't want that one.
Mind.
2 units by the looks of it. Fizz. Fizz is PIS basically. So we don't press 2. Can we change? No, we can't change. So, oh no, it's, you do 2, so you can change it. There you go. Stuttgart, Oldenburg. There, okay. There you go. And then just press enter, and then 0 to come out. I have no idea what that says. I do like messing with that sometimes. So if we look, so that's that one, Schulstrasse, and this one, Stuttgart Nordbahnhof. Look, Nordbahn. Lock doors. And we're stopping there. So, oh, I've not done CFRA or PZB. Ooh, just turn my head around. There we go. I don't think that's anything to do with me. It'll be here, won't it? Battery. Parking brake. Let's crack on. Hold off. What was it? Oh, brakes off. Hi, the railway guy, how are you? Do you want to see a route with iron ore trains? There is one coming, isn't there? It's high iron ore simulations. It's an American one. High iron simulations. We did the Santa Fe pack. Southern Pacific Hayden branch line, not iron ore. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind. Make sure you turn the correct PZB on, Mr. Hentis. Yeah, I don't mind. Bit of freight, it'll be fun. I don't know if these have got announcements on them, I'm not really sure. DB Class 189 hauls iron ore from Rotterdam to Germany. Oh. I mean, obviously, you know, obviously if they do that sort of route, they want to put the passenger services on it as well as freight. So yeah. Got to try and slow down a lot sooner.
S4 nach Stuttgart, Schwabstraße, Abfahrt 8:40 Uhr.
If I put a little bit too much tropical fruit stuff in my drink. We've got 7 kilometres to slip over the platform. I mean, these routes are not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And it's like what Vern said, it's a typical German route, to be honest. I've got nothing against that. I don't mind it, to be honest. It's another route that adds playability. Like I said, my motto, my mantra is anything in gameplay, or in when you play games, that gives you extra gameplay, extra time to play, you know, adds to the playability of the route or the DLC, the game itself. No problem with it whatsoever. And I mean, it just up to you at the point of how much you're willing to spend on it, or do you buy it outright, or do you buy it in a sale? It's entirely up to you, you know. You know, I've got to have the obligatory. Oh, hello. The obligatory photo mode, don't you?
Mind the gap.
That's probably another VET opportunity I've got with Amazon. Exposed down a bit. Saturation. About there. Hide overlay. Hide that. Oh, right, let me do it. I've got to remember to take the frame rate off when I do photos on the PC. It doesn't like it. It'll just print it. And there'll be a thingy in there. It's quite nice. I like that. believe Carl has left the fog machine on overnight. To be honest, I don't think it's you know, the route is going to, like I said, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, to be honest. For German fans, maybe it'll be more their cup of tea than like the UK fans, because that's careful. Tell me if I'm wrong, but us UK fans, all we want is UK routes, yay or nay. You know, and what UK routes some people do want, you know, they're not going to get. Let's see it. Got animation interesting here. Nice. There was a box around here somewhere, and I saw it. There's a box. Yeah? No. There's a box on the floor. I remember seeing it. It's not there. Ooh, hello, hello. Broke my leg. I'm determined to find out where it is. Either that or someone's just walked off with it. How dare you? How dare you? There was. There's definitely a box on the floor. Go. Ah, there it is. Ah, it's chocolate. Oh well. Another lot of chocolate. This is 111 with the old cab car. The new cab car, sorry. This route could do with a Vectron on it. Hell yeah. Smiths as well, or TG or TJ Jones now, as they call themselves. Pick up the latest issue of the Oldenburg magazine. I'll probably go to about another half hour, so no, another hour. So I want to do a Stuttgart run from Stuttgart to thingy, the cab car. These headphones that I've got on are new headphones. They're Turtle Beach, but they're just a bit uncomfortable. Oh, I'm supposed to be stopping here. Good luck. Well, I'm going to have to make them walk for their dinner. ones there as well. See, those aren't in the game. Wow. Those. Yeah, I don't think that'll be allowed. That's a bit odd. It's pretty much hammer down services, really. Trains. Put your foot down on them. Yeah, got 3 days off this week, and then back to work on Thursday for 4 days. There's no announcements on these. Overall, my thoughts, it's not a bad route. Wait until I get all the layers, which I'll have a look at that on the PlayStation later on today. Although, to be honest, I've only got 609, 400 and something on the PlayStation. There's 600 and something on the PC at the moment for what I've got. There is 833 services in total. I only have 11 out of 17 of the layers on the PC. PS5, I will have everything. But the version of the route on the PS5 that I've got at the moment, or that I downloaded, was not complete. It was an early version that was uploaded, so yeah. That's why they don't do any betas. Dynamic weather is on. I've not chosen to do this. Yeah, I've got no idea why he's waiting there. So I can't help you on that one, I'm afraid. Right, let's have a look. What's what? So he's at a red. Why is he at a red? I don't care. So now he's got the thingy to go. So there are services that are. Hi BC, Bradley, how are you? Just popping in on your lunch break. I thought you had Mondays off. It's okay. I thought the BR140 was using the passenger trains, but it isn't. That's the BR111. You got to relearn how to drive the BR111. It's not without its problems, I have to say. Oh, didn't acknowledge that, did I? Dumbass. Not some Mondays. Oh, okay. It's got really dark out here again, so it's going to be peeing down with rain. I am not going to stop in the station there. Well, it's registered me as it said, I don't care. I think we've had problems where the trains have been held up. Namely the one that I just deleted. That was just an S-Bahn service. It's about what, 10-minute, 15-minute service sort of thing. Let's go back to main menu. More reused trains. Yep, you've got the 423, the BR111, and the BR. I'll bring up the menu and everything. You know, the locomotive is the BR140, which is for freight. Where are we? To the trains, choose a route. So basically you've got the BR423, the BR411. Now this does show the BNRDZF463. That's not the new one, that's the old one. If you click on that, you get the this BR483, which is the Stuttgart Heilbronn one. So this is the new one, the 483. It's a bug, and there is a fix for it. So that will be coming in. You know, this should have been fixed before it was released. To be honest, perfectly. To be honest, I'm not buying into this. Oh, known issues. Well, don't do known issues. Just try and clear it, because you know how the community are. They're finicky as fuck. Excuse the language, but that's what they are. They're going to pick up on it. They're going to moan on it. So the BR423 has 410 services. Yes, that's a lot. So that's literally just under half of the services that you actually drive. There's 833 services, and I will be quite honest. Go back to the trains, choose the route, timetable. I only have 609. So the majority of services I have are S-Bahn services. Why? Because I only have 11 out of the 17 layers. So I have the BR218, the Stuttgart S5, so you get the Frankfurt S-Bahn S1, 8 and 9. S4, again it uses them. The Stuttgart S6, Stuttgart S1 AI, so I have that. I don't have the 628 because I don't own it. So yeah, so I don't have those. Expo train, which I'm not sure what that is. Linky Rheinstrecke. Is it like a... no, I've no idea. ICE1 and Expo Express services. Oh, does you have them? ICET services, I have them. I don't have the DB, IC and EC services. Frankfurt for the Connectalbahn. What's the services? What's the services like for the N-Wagon, for the Gen 8? Oh, wait, they don't have any. I've got the OBB EC services, so I may well see them. Auto Zug, I think that is Semmingen, the Semmering man. But I don't get that. Is that something because I've got to have Linky Rheinstrecke stuff as well? That's interesting. MKN, Mainz Koblenz, don't know what that one is. Mixed Linky Rheinstrecke in, I think that would be freight probably. So yeah, there's a fair bit that I don't own, sort of thing. BR294, strangely enough I got that. So there are freight services there. 55545 0326. Yeah, look, see, so basically it's the same freight services with. I thought that I thought they actually had the G6 on here as well, but I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look on the PC, on the PlayStation, because on the PlayStation I've got about 400 services. 409 I think it was on the PlayStation. But again, as I said, it's not the full amount. The full amount is 833. If you've got all the layers, you should have 833. I have all the layers on the PlayStation, but the version I have of the route is not the correct route. It's not the full route. It's an early version. And a lot of the time they're not populated with all the traffic. Does the G6 smell like a G6? It could well do. I've no idea. So we did a freight earlier. I'm not going to do that one. That's an hour and 12. Bad Friedrichshaus, Hauptbahnhof. Drive this freight train from Heilbronn to Heilbronn GBF. We're going to give this a try. Am I going to be able to do it in the not G6? He said G-string then. Am I going to do it be able to do it in the 294? Because I can't drive the 294 to save my life. I can't see anything. Oh. Where's the cab lights? Instrument lights are on. Front engine stop, some brake it. Don't want the rear centre headlights, do we now? Oh, we are in the BR363. Oh, okay, that's alright. I don't know what we've got on. Really? Is that all we're going to see? Nice. Oh, it's 15:56. It's the afternoon. Oh dear. That's not good. Set the master key, which should be that one. That's going to be interesting. I think actually we better put the train brake on, to be honest. There we go. We've only got to go 1 kilometre, I believe. And we've got to do a bit. Ooh. Okay, this is going to be interesting then. I'm doing the G6, the 363 for that. I don't know why they haven't got the red one. Quite like the red one. The hell? I don't know why the mouse did that. I don't know why the window showed up. It's not been a very good stream. I've got to sort of try and figure out. I mean, I'll be the first one to say it's not been a very good stream because there's too much interaction with other screens that I don't really like doing. I had a lot of stutters as well, but that was my fault because I had Discord open. I had both screens on the OB thingy, OBS. I should have just had this the one screen on instead of both screens going. So in theory, I had literally the Train Sim World stream, what you're seeing now. I also had the stream on YouTube. Nah, you're right, mate. I don't worry about that for this. I also had basically the studio and the actual live stream in OBS as well. So I had all those on and it was affecting performance. Because I'd only just started driving the route, I hadn't driven it fully before, so yeah. Then I had learning difficulties because I completely forgot how to drive the 111. Oh dear, it was like phone a friend. So yeah, it's not been a good stream, and so I've got to sort of think that I may just leave the stream for YouTube off and have YouTube on my notebook, which will be by the side of me, so that will have the chat on it as well. Oh cars, I think they're all mercs. Oh, a bit of a long one. Will there be a freight train service in the Netherlands in TSW? I don't know. No idea. It's down to whether Dovetail want to produce another Dutch route, which I kind of hope they do, or whether a third party will do it. I don't know. It's it's just one of those things. That unfortunately is a Dovetail decision. I mean, I quite like the look of this. It kind of has, for me, it has the Mannheim Kaiserslautern vibes. Uncoupled 12 vehicles. So, for that, because we've got the coupler bar on, we just go in. I played the Dutch route on Saturday night stream, I think it was. So yeah, I quite enjoyed it actually, to be honest. Overall, I don't think it's that bad. But the thing that I'm trying to put across here is that I don't have, it doesn't look that full, because I don't have all the layers, and I know people won't take that. They'll just see, oh, it's not that full. I mean, Vern's already commented. Old Vern has commented on my Facebook post about it. But that's fair enough at the end of the day. I mean, I like I said in my post, and I'm not being horrible about this, I don't care if people buy it or not. I'm not here to sell it. I'm here just to show it. It's your decision whether you buy it or not. It's not mine. I don't care whether you buy it. That's it. It's not Dovetail telling me you've got to tell them to buy it, because I will never tell people to buy it. If you want to buy it, it's entirely up to you. But I won't. I don't care if you buy it or not. I'm just here to show it off. Simple as. It's your decision, not mine. But I only... That's interesting. I mean, Dovetail provided me with the key. They will not tell me what I can and cannot say. Simple as that. As long as I don't disclose non-disclosure, if I don't break my NDA, then yeah, everything's chipper. keep stopping. So, you know, the other thing is that people will turn around and say, oh, the reason why they won't let people show them the PS5 or the Xbox versions is because of the blurry textures. I've noticed they've started saying that now. It's nothing at all to do with that. Nothing at all to do with that whatsoever. So I don't understand where they got that idea to. The reason why we don't show the PS5 ones that we've been asked not to until the actual release day is because they're not updated until just before release day, i.e. as in either the night before or the morning before, or the morning of release, sorry. That. But you can tell people until they're blue in the face and they still won't listen. You can actually think about it, and your question is, will there be a freight train in the Dutch route? Well, there is. You can do a little bit of, I don't know obviously for Dutch locomotives, but you can use the Vectron and I think the BR363, or is it the G6 in on the Dutch route. But will there be a specific Dutch route with freight for Dutch freight locos? I don't know. Well, no. Oh, I'm gonna start up again. I hate it when I drive this. Right, we're going to do a short run, a couple of stations on the from Stuttgart with the cab car, and then that will be it for the stream. Give me an 08, to be honest. It would transport iron ore from Rotterdam to the German border. Yeah, but you know, it's the best thing to make those is in the suggestion forum or on the Discord, Dovetail's Discord. You know, put in a good case as to why it needs to be done, why they should consider it, and yeah, you never know. But that's entirely down to Dovetail at the end of the day, or a third party. And there we go, 2085. It'd been great if it was in daylight, so I'd be seeing where I'm going. Main menu. Yeah, it's not a bad route. I need more playing time on it, to be honest. And it's like I said, the weekend I get these either on a Thursday or a Friday. Usually Thursday or Friday afternoons I do all my shopping. Friday night, if I'm not out doing stuff, I'm busy doing stuff in and that's probably more important to do, to be honest, than looking at DLC, which I can probably look at over the weekend. But then again, Saturdays and Sundays I'm working as well, so, and I'm doing a couple of things in the afternoon, so I have to sort of try and bide my time. Sometimes I can, obviously, Saturday night I was streaming, Sunday night I was streaming, so it's not an excuse, it's just basically this is what I do. Sometimes the first look is literally, it is a first look, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. So we haven't driven that. We haven't driven the BR218, which they have short services. 18. There's literally empty depot move to Stuttgart at Bahnhof. Then you got Nuremberg, Hauptbahnhof to Eurofurt and Stuttgart Loco Stable. Erfurt to Stuttgart return, and then empty depot move to Stuttgart Hauptbahnhof, and then Stuttgart Stable label. Stuttgart Loco Stable. Oh my god. Scenarios, we'll probably do another scenario in the thing tomorrow. So BNRDZF 463, you want to click that, and you click for the new cab car, you click Stuttgart Heilbronn, the 483. Okay, it doesn't show the 463. It should show separately. It doesn't. I don't know why. That is being addressed by Dovetail. So we're going to do a run Stuttgart to Würzburg, but I'm not going to do a 45-minute run because I've got things I need to do this afternoon. So we'll do a couple of stations. I'll leave the dynamic weather on. Don't see a problem with that. So yeah, and then that'll be it. I'll be doing a stream tomorrow night, Tuesday night with it. I believe there is a stream with Train Sim Play tonight. It'll be in German, a preview stream. Watch out for Dovetail. They should have all details on that. So also at 2 o'clock there should be more details for the 2nd December Christmas reveal. So yeah, that would be great to keep an eye on that. Don't forget to take your brake key off as well. Oh dear. It says 463 earned reward. Headlights. Okay. I'm going to turn that contrast down. Is that doors? Yeah. I don't know if I'm looking. Right, I need to find. I think they could have made it any bigger. Well, there's Sifa. GZB? There's LZB. LZB is not implemented. Right. In theory. Yeah, they don't work. Okay. I see Ian over there. Oh, what doors? Oh, what doors? The unlocking door is a bug. It shouldn't do that. That's the thing that's going on with certain things. Let's get the train lights on, which is got the doors, which will be. Nah, it doesn't work. Well, that's great. Right. Well, we'll do the Ludwigsburg stop, and then tomorrow I will do a full run with the what you call it.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug EAE nach Würzburg Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station Ludwigsburg. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Brakes on, brakes are off. Why aren't we moving? Wandering. I could do the tranning. Haha, that's why. I like that pushing forward sort of look that you get, feel, where the loco starts jolting and pushes you. Might as well get the trifectas done. Don't ask, I've no idea. Because I think there's a 60 limit coming up, and I'll still do 40. Shall we try again? But remember, no more than 45 miles an hour, 45 kilometres an hour, or no more than 40 at the moment. C4 is on. Hopefully it will change after the signal should get release. That shows the railway depot over there. Oh, it is that. So we'll go to Ludwigsburg and then the stream will end. So you had a pretty good look at what it is. Obviously, like I said, I don't have all the layers, so you're not going to get all the services. I've only got 11 of the 17 layers. Railway yards around here somewhere. Oh man, we've got a few more miles to go yet. I mean, it's not bad. Hi Tom, how you doing? Yeah, I'm in a Wittenberg thingy. And this section of Rhein is quite, I quite enjoy this bit here. All the overlaps and everything. The ups and unders. It's been alright, although I've had to try and learn how to drive the 111 again, because I couldn't remember. Treat it like the 86 and 87. That's the fast one to map on. Ah, right, okay. But I've only got 11 out of the 17 layers, so I don't have everything, which is a bit annoying. No, it is what it is. I had to turn Cipher off in the BR140, I think it was, because I couldn't hear it. It was either the 140 or the 111, I think it was. Couldn't hear it. Yes. Sadly not expert 101, no. Oh, I think I know what I've done. No, I've definitely broken something. I've got to wait for it to go down to 0 again. I suspect that may come at some point. There we go. So the S-Bahn service, where from Stuttgart to where it does run before it goes off AI, it makes it look busy. The same with the 101 when it's in here. That's with just the layers I've got with everything. So there's not a lot of freight either from what I've got, but I mean, like I said, I'm going to hopefully tonight have a little look on the base station, and they may, I'm kind of hoping, have the original, the version that will be sold up on the PlayStation store, so that I can download it. If not, it will be just the normal version. Then it should update tomorrow, because there's only 400 odd services on that. Yeah, there's 833 on the fully loaded thingy, but with the PlayStation and the Xbox keys, the consoles, they don't have them fully uploaded until they just right before the they release it. So not, it's probably either in the evening or the evening before or earlier on in the morning, sort of thing. They'll have the update. You know, the original the version that they'll be downloading. But as it is at the moment, this is one reason why they won't allow us, or they say to us, don't do the previews on the consoles, because they don't have the correct version up on the stores. Which I find annoying, because, you know, people on PlayStation or Xbox want to see what the PlayStation or Xbox version is like, not the PC version. Yeah, so, but that's my argument. Their argument is, you know, we don't update it until, you know, we prefer that you use the PC. And I have noticed, you know, there's a lot of talk on the forums about Dovetail telling us, you know, they don't want us to show off the blurry textures or anything like that. It's nothing at all to do with that. So, but yeah, the simple fact of the matter is that they're not updated, so to the proper builds. So actually, because I'm going to end the stream in a minute anyway. We're going to.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug RE nach Würzburg Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station Bietigheim-Bissingen. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links.
You know what? I'm actually just going to boop that and hopefully get a post to turn up. God, those seats look awful. Where's the guards place on this? Munchies. So yeah, it's you know, it's not a bad route. I don't mind, but I just need to learn to drive the BR111, which I've done really, really badly at. Oh, cool. Not very often you see these about. I don't know if we'll be allowed to go up there. Well, I don't know. You know what? I thought I could hear. Is that it? Then against traffic. Really? And obviously. Oh. Okay. Train department. That's pretty cool. Ooh, any bikes? Okay. I just don't like their things. Had a free roam with the Railcam bar. That was awesome. No, those seats are miles better than the modern ones. Real cushions. Isn't the next season of reveals post? Yes, it should be in the next half hour. Yeah. I think it's about 2 o'clock. I've got to pop down and check my post anyway in a bit. So, yeah, this will be it for the time being. I will be live again with the PlayStation version of this. With I'm kind of hoping a very full version of Roots and Layers. I think some people will be happy with the season of reveals. Obviously, there will be some that will be just throwing their toys out the pram as always. But you know. Oh, that's the old Stuttgart. That's the poster for the Mastery Tier 1 Mastery poster. That one. So you've seen it there. Let's see this depart. No, there we go. Look at that. Do DB drivers wear hats and uniforms, ties, and everything? Ones that I have seen haven't. I know Felix has got his DB jumper, branded jumper, and his shirt on, but he doesn't wear a hat. There you go, just disappear off. Right, well that is going to be the end of the stream, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. I know it wasn't one of the best ones that I've done, but there's not much I can do about it because I just went into this with my eyes open and just like, how the hell do I drive the BR111 again? And it didn't go well. But yeah, stay tuned. The Seasons of Reveals week 2 will be available in about half an hour. However, this will be available from tomorrow, priced at €35.99, €29.99 Great British pounds, and $39.99 US. Has 833 services, 17 layers from various German routes. I'm not going to go into them because I just warm them straight over my head. Yeah, it's only available on the PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. No Gen 8, so do not go off and buy it. Okay? Not Gen 8. But you know there will be people that will go and buy it for Gen 8 because they don't bother listening. So, yeah guys, anyway, thank you all very much. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you can tune in for me for tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream. I will be streaming from 19:30 and we're going to do it all over again, but hopefully we'll have some more bits and bobs. So yeah guys, thank you all very much, and I will speak to you guys later on. Have fun. See you later, and bye bye.